So yeah, once the whole pandemic hit, they started turning off the AC, and it was like 80, 90 degrees outside, and inside of the store it would be up to 100, and outside it would be cooler. Like in the night it would already be cooling down outside, and inside it was still like 80, 90 degrees. And people were even like, customers were even offering themselves to put not tables, chairs by the door, so that they could leave a crack of, you know, air open for me. And I was telling them like that because like flies are gonna come in. But honestly, like towards after the first week, I started just leaving it open because town it was way too hot. And like I would literally sweat, like my eyelids would be like hella sweaty. And then like, dude, we were wearing masks already, so I couldn't even breathe. Like it was hella hard to breathe. And I would literally have to go to the back and take out my mask and like catch my breath and stuff. And come on guys, it was literally just me. So I was answering phone calls, I was doing online orders, I was doing in-store orders. If I was opening, I was either prepping my bread or doing my meats and washing the dishes and helping out the customers at the same time. And then mid-shift, well, it was hella busy, and then I still had to be finishing up people's bread because they started telling us that after a certain amount of time we couldn't stay past it because they weren't making enough money. And so yeah, like we had to finish up people's jobs, and I would still have to be finishing up mine. And for closing, like it was hella stressful because if you've closed at Subway, you know it's a lot of work for one person. Like I would literally have to wash a whole stack of dishes because sometimes their lazy asses, they wouldn't even wash the dishes. Like they would literally they would leave them all piled up, and I wouldn't even have enough space to put my own dishes. And then after that, I still had to sweep, mop, clean the tables, prepare the last meats, because for closing you have to do at least, like, we had to do a full container of ham and then another full container of turkey. And like we wouldn't just like put them in there, we would have to fold them. And then we had to do a container of salami and then a container of pepperoni. Oh, and then we had to count the breads and close the cash register and clean the restroom. And so, like, I don't know, it was just a lot for one person. And it got me even more pissed off because, like, dude, you do not put one girl to close by herself at a sketchy ass place like that, especially not Subway, because people be getting hella mad, dude. Like, I had a time where a freaking customer threw his drink at me and my coworker because we didn't want to give him a large one for free. Like, we gave him a water cup and he wanted the size large. He's like, nah, I want that one, like, I want the large. We were like, nah, like, you have to pay for it. And well, yeah, he got mad. And so yeah, well, pretty much, you guys, I think that's it. Like, that's my whole experience at Subway. Oh, but you know what, the thing that got me even more pissed off, I got hella fed up, guys. Like, that was just too stressful. Like, I started breaking out a lot and I feel like I started getting pelona, guys. I started getting hella pelona. So they still hadn't even made the shift yet before I told them. So I ended up telling her before the schedule was made for that exact reason, so that they could just schedule me for 2 weeks, because we would have it for the whole month pretty much. And I wanted to tell them that it was just those 2 weeks that I could work. And the manager, she didn't like want me to quit or something, because she still kept putting me for the schedule. Well, the general manager, she was the one that would make the shifts, because the shift leader had quit and they didn't want to hire another shift leader, I guess. And then so I was like, okay, whatever, I'll tell her something too then. And I told her that I wasn't gonna work after my 2 weeks. And she was like, oh, well, are you sure about that? Like, are you sure you want to quit this job? And I was like, yeah, like, I don't want to work here anymore. And then she was like, oh, okay, well, that's fine. And then it's like after that, like, that was it. And she was like, okay, like, all she said was okay. And so I was like, okay, well, she understood me, you know. And she ended up still putting me on the schedule for like a whole month. So I was like, what the hell? Like, girl, no, I'm not gonna keep working here. So I ended up telling my manager if she could tell her that my last week was on the 19th, because that's the, like, that was the final second week, you know, like that was the second week. And she was like, oh yeah, like I'll let her know, like I saw that too, that she still put you on the schedule. And then I was like, yeah, alright, like for sure, thanks. And then so she ended up telling her that I told her that I couldn't work anymore, like that was my last week there. And she was like, okay, like tell her to tell me that, like tell her to text me, like I'm gonna wait for her to text me. So I was like, what the hell, lady, like okay, I'll tell you then. So I ended up texting her, and she was like, oh, okay, like she was like, okay, well then on the 19th that's your last day. And then so on the 19th I signed the papers and all that and stuff. And she was like, oh, but you need to, I don't know why, I don't remember her exact words, but I just remember that I had to call her for some reason. And when we were talking on the phone, she was like, oh, like what are you gonna do after this, like are you gonna go to school or something, or are you gonna work somewhere else? And I was like, oh yeah, like I'm gonna work with my uncle, like and she already knew that I had worked with my uncle before, because I had worked with him before that job. And he works at like he owns a Kona ice truck. And she was like, oh, well, good luck with that. And like she laughed about it. She was like, well, if you ever need another job, you could just come back. And then I was like, what the hell? Like, lady, relax. And well, yeah, honestly, guys, that was like my, oh, and then dude, it pissed me off even more. They didn't even try giving me my last check, like a whole like 2 weeks passed, because they had told me that they were gonna let me know when my check got there. And a whole 2 weeks passed and they never let me know, but I ended up getting it, like I texted them. But yeah, that was my worst job experience. It wasn't really the job, it was more the people. So if you guys want to work at Subway, go ahead. Like I'm not talking smack about Subway at all, because every location is different. But yeah, that location was hella bad. And I would never ever go back. Honestly, dude, for a while I was getting desperate because I wasn't really earning, because my uncle wasn't really getting as much customers. So I was thinking of quitting and stuff and going back to Subway. And I'm glad I didn't, because now I work somewhere else and it's just way better. Like, it's also a fast food place, but people are way more friendly and it's way more chill. And it's not even just 2 people, it's like 20 of us, so well, 15 of us, so that's good. And yeah, guys, so that's my worst job experience. Dude, I feel like I was low-key not even showing myself, huh? I'm sorry, guys. It's because I'm blind and I don't want to put on my glasses, because then you can see the glare. I want to get contacts. If you guys have contacts, let me know how it feels. Like, well, not how it feels, but how the tests are and how much it costs, because I want to, like, I've been trying to look into it, but no one really tells me. Like, they're like, oh, depends on the location. And it's like, well, I just want to know an estimate. But yeah, so if you guys have contacts, comment down below, please, how much it is, like a little estimate, you know, a little amount. You guys, this looks low-key ugly. You guys want to see how it is? It's like this. Dude, I didn't even show you guys at all. I freaking suck. Well, at least I'm starting barely right now, because at least these are my first YouTube videos, because imagine. I'm sorry, guys. I'm gonna get better, I promise. I'm gonna start editing good and all that. Like, I really try, but dude, I don't know, I suck. But yeah, I'm gonna try to get better. But yeah, that was my story of Subway. And yeah, if you guys want to work there, go ahead, apply, see how it goes. If you guys want me to make a video of how to get the job, because I honestly ended up getting called by 2 jobs and I got both, but I ended up going to that one instead. Damn, I should have gone to the other one, but imagine it would have been even worse, guys. But yeah, so if you guys want me to tell you guys tips on how to work at Subway or whatever, let me know. Comment down below. I'll do a video like that. So for now, I'm gonna just be talking randomly while I finish my painting. If you guys don't want to keep watching this, then you guys could go ahead and keep watching it, because that's messed up while you guys gonna leave as soon as I finish my cheese man. I honestly don't know what else to do for videos, guys. Like, I have a couple of I'm lying, guys. I have a couple of video ideas, and I was thinking of doing a video idea, a 50 video idea video. So if y'all want to see that, comment down below that y'all want to see that video. So if y'all some upcoming YouTubers, just comment down below. Okay, guys, this is it for my bed. Wait, actually, I'll put some little stars. I feel like it's just the white that sucks. Damn, that's not even a star. Whatever, I'm gonna smear it. It looks ugly, guys. Okay. So this is my little painting. I actually thought it was gonna be nice, but it looks freaking ugly. Whatever, I'm gonna put it with my collection. So that is it for today's video. If you guys would like to see more story time videos, please comment down below what story you'd like to hear. I actually have a scary story from when I was a kid. If you guys would want to hear that one, comment down below. Anyways, thank you guys for watching, and for those of you who have subscribed, thank you so much. I appreciate it. I hope I could get to 50 subscribers soon. So yeah, thank you guys for watching. Bye. Oh, don't forget to like and subscribe down below. So yeah.